want to tell you a funny thing that happened yesterday regarding that prayer. Um, there's a woman that, oh my God, I've known her 25 years maybe. She's a wonderful person. Um, and but she only joined the forum in the last year. And all the years I've known her, she I'm gonna make this anonymous, obviously, but all the years that I knew her, she was always this wonderful person, but she had enormous hardships. And over time, she became angrier and angrier about those hardships. Lots of things that she was going through with the divorce and losing her kids and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, just having a lot of financial issues, a lot of things going on. So at some point, once she finally joined the forum, this past year, um, I was talking to her at one point because I have such a long history with her. And I said, why don't you start doing the full abundance change prayer for do it for 30 days every day. So she did a whole series of it. And then I think she did it even a second time, a whole another 30 days. And she was starting to realize that it was releasing that, she had so much anger at life for the challenges that had brought, and so much anger at other people, and so much that ring of fire that is written about in the money book, the ring of fire that can keep out the good, that even though she was always, saying, why don't I'm open to miracles, why aren't miracles happening for me? She started to realize as she was doing the prayer that this consistent sense of anger and disappointment was acting as a ring of fire to keep things out. And it wasn't, like we're always saying here, it wasn't that she should block those feelings, but she needed to start to feel them and release them, feel them, release them, offer them to the divine and release them, so that the ring of fire would start to dissipate and she could actually open to receive. So anyway, I talked to her yesterday out of the blue, and she said, I got to tell you this thing that happened. And, it she and I both had this feeling that it was exactly coming out of working with this prayer. She was really wondering what was going to happen financially to help her through this difficult period that she'd been in. And she kept saying, I don't see what could solve anything. I don't see how it's going to happen. I don't see it. And it makes me mad and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, all of a sudden, out of the blue, there was a court case that she was involved in like 10 years ago or 12 years ago. And the lawyer from all that time ago reached her out of the blue and said, I have $20,000 that you paid me, and I don't really think that I provided what you deserved at the time. So I'm returning your money. Now, what's really funny about this is I think there's a story like that that's in 002, where somebody gets this refund from an attorney from way back. And the woman says, oh my God, now I really believe in God because an attorney is actually returning money. But this happened to this woman who is a forum member. And I really took it like, you never know, things can turn on a dime. She never could have anticipated this in a million years. And there's no question in my mind that it happened because she did the shift. She did the energetic shift to release this ring of fire that was blocking receptivity. And so, I was just saying to her, well, who knows what's going to happen next? I mean, maybe that was just like the opening shot of the universe saying, okay, like now you're actually open to receive. Like now, just keep saying thank you and receive. So anyway, you never know how this prayer can work. And I just really wanted to share that because it's been amazing watching how much her energy has changed. over the time of doing this. So